Are you looking to create your very first Amazon ads campaign that is manual targeting? Well, obviously you are, because you clicked on this video. Hey, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Noemi. I am the co-founder of Scaleway. In this video, I want to walk you through the exact step-by-step process in order to create your very first campaign. Since your account is brand new, probably this is also what you're going to see on your end, what I'm seeing on mine right now. So for this account, for the Canadian marketplace, we have never run ads. Step 1, log into your ad console. Check. Step 2, create campaign. Here, you're going to be given the option to create the campaign type that you want to select. Choose Sponsored Products Campaign. Click Continue. Check. Alright, next is going to be a few things that you would have to fill out, such as ad group's name, the product, the targeting type, the negative keywords targeting, negative product targeting, campaign bidding strategy, bid adjustments, settings, start date, end date, daily budget, and other options, which we are going to go through. So let's select them each step by step. First off, ad group settings. This is not really a priority for me because right now I am way more focused on creating a very clear naming structure for my campaigns. So when it comes down to naming my ad group name, I would just leave it as is, the very first thing default that I'm actually leaving on from Amazon. Alright, next is going to be products. So here I'm going to select the product that I would like to advertise. As I was mentioning, in this marketplace, we are currently not selling. So all the products that are there are going to show up out of stock. In your case here, it should be products that you already have in stock and ready to advertise. Alright, I selected only one product to advertise. Check. Next is going to be targeting. Here we're going to choose manual targeting and we're going to be given two options, either keyword targeting, either product targeting. For the sake of making this simple and easy, we're going to go with keyword targeting for now and we're going to select the next options. So when it comes down to keyword targeting, we're given three different options: broad, phrase, and exact match. And why is this important to choose is I actually created a very in-depth video about all these match types, so I'm not going to go into too much detail in that, but basically what we would need to do is we would create only one match type. I also received in a comment a question on why I would not be adding the same keyword in different match types, and people were just like saying that that is the way to go. I'm telling you it's not the way to go, and let me tell you why exactly. So for example, right now our product, it is a furniture protector against cat scratching. So cat scratching, cat scratch protector, let's say this is the keyword that would define the best our product. In broad match, it cost us 52 cents, one click. In phrase match, it cost us 0.27 cents, one click. In exact match, it cost us 0.39 cents, one click. So if we would choose cat scratch protector and we're going to add that in our keyword match type and we're clicking on that, then we were going to be given three different bid suggestions for the same keyword we are bidding. Here, you might think, such a good idea, why not add all three of them? If you are following my content for a while, you know that I'm a huge advocate of having as much control as you can, because Amazon Marketplace and all other marketplaces that are advertising, they are going to make sure that they're going to maximize their revenue by doing things that should not do, which is like adding all types of things that you don't want to bid on. So in this case, actually, if you're going to add all the three match types, what this is going to give you, while you have the one keyword, you're going to spread your budget thin between three different match types, because for cat scratch protector, now you can show up for cat scratch furniture protector or cat spray or cat whatsoever that is not exactly the exact match. You might be showing off for a phrase match, which is cat scratch protector XL, cat scratch protector for kittens, cat scratch protector, so on and so forth. And you also might show up for cat scratch protector in broad match, which could be furniture protector, protector from scratch, cat brushes. So this is why I'm saying the moment that you're going to add the one keyword and you're going to select all three match types, it's going to be a disaster because you cannot control your budget. So we want to control as much as possible. Huge shout out to the person asking in the comment, why are we not doing that? I'm explaining to you the reason why we would be not doing that. And if this is the very first time that you are seeing a tutorial on how to create your ads, you also should not be doing that. What I would highly suggest is if our keyword is cat scratch protector, let's remove everything. Let's add it in one campaign in exact match. Obviously, you can add other keywords as well here, but the idea would be that all the keyword that you would be adding, you would add within the same match type, because then when it comes down to controlling the bids and when it comes down to controlling the search terms, these are all exact matches that we have the most control in. Alright, let's say that you want to create a broad match or a phrase match. You would exactly do the same thing. Let's see what was cat scratch protector and then all keywords above, and then instead of exact, you would choose phrase. And here, as you can see, it's also asking us if for example, a keyword doesn't have a suggested bid by Amazon, it's going to ask you like how much would you bid for it. So that is also one process how we would start everything. And then if you want to do the broad match, we would just replicate the same process, add all keywords above. Again, I am not telling you add all the keywords above. I just want to make the point that you can add several keywords within one campaign without creating one campaign for each keyword. So that will be the gist of it. All right, so let's say for the purpose of this campaign, I'm going to select a broad match, and then based on that, cat scratch protector. So here I'm just going to add all my keywords, and based on this, as you can see, you are given the option to choose suggested bid, custom bid, default bid. So right now, if you're starting out on Amazon, I would still have it the suggested bid, and suggested bid should be giving you enough impressions and then clicks to get a better understanding of how expensive that bid is in real life, because the CPC costs you between 0.39 to 5 cents, and right now Amazon is suggesting you 0.52 cents. Again, just for the sake of not overcomplicating this one, you would select whatever Amazon is giving you, and you're checking back maybe at the end of the day and see if you're actually creating any impressions. If you're not creating any impressions, it means that either the search volume for the keyword is very low, either it means that your bid is very low. So we would increase bids in order to get impressions and then get clicks. All right, negative keyword targeting. So here you would use these options only once that you already have keywords that are not relevant to your product and you would like to add it here. So here, for example, if you are creating a cat scratch protector, I know that cat spray for a fact it's not relevant for my product. So cat spray, I would add that there, and I would add it as a negative exact. Difference between the negative exact and negative phrase. Negative exact is going to not show you for the exact same keyword, cat spray. If negative phrase, this means that any phrase that would contain the word cat spray, I would not show up for. So for example, I would not show up for cat spray deterrent for urine marking, cat brush for cat spray deterrent. I would not show up for all those keywords if I am choosing the negative phrase. If I am choosing the negative exact, the only keyword that I'm not showing up for is only the cat spray. And I would still show up for cat spray deterrent for urine, for spray, cat spray deterrent for urine marking, for cat spray brush, cat spray deterrent, and so on and so forth. So that is the differentiator between those two. For now, I would add it just as a cat spray as negative exact, add it as keyword, so it's going to show up just like that. Next, we're going to select the campaign bidding strategy. So super important, always choose campaign dynamic bids down only. The reason I'm saying that is because Amazon just changed the way how they are structuring, how does the campaign bidding structure shows up. And what they did here, they switched it into from bids down only, if that was the first option that was pre-selected for you, into campaigns bids up and down only. Again, there's more content about this on my channel, but just like that is the first thing that I would select. And then bid adjustments, do not adjust anything here when it comes down to bid adjustments, because what we want to adjust is things that already we know it works for us. In this case, even if we are going to go with the broad strategy for this keyword, we don't know how it's going to perform. And if we're going to add any bid modifiers, we are going to have even less control on where are we going to show up and if we're going to show up profitably. Goal purpose with Amazon ads is to get cheap sales, especially with these campaigns, because this is a discovery campaign. Campaign name, what I like to do here is either I would add a specific product identifier, it can be the ASIN. So the way how I would do it is I could add the ASIN and then the campaign temp. So this is sponsored product, this is an exact match, this is the strategy behind this discover. I also created a full video on why we would create different strategies for each campaign. So discover, and then here it's going to be, actually this is not an exact match, it's a broad match. So it's going to be the product identifier, which is the ASIN. It's going to be the campaign type, which is sponsored product. It's going to be the match type, which is broad, and then discover. And then next I'm going to add, maybe did I edit previous keywords? All right, so one important thing that I'm noticing, actually all the keywords that I added, I would add one more identifier just for me, so I know internally what is there. If you see, all the keywords that I added have as root cat scratch, root meaning the very first word where it starts, and then I add within my campaign root cat scratch, and then my initials and B. And why I'm doing that root cat scratch is because actually all the keywords that are within this campaign contain the exact same root of it, cat scratch, And then anything that I would show off for these sales is going to help me or rank organically for any other keyword that has cat scratch as root. Daily budget. So daily budget suggests it's $11. I don't think that $11 is going to make the cut for us. Right now what I'm seeing is I like to have at least 10 clicks for each keyword. I added 10 keywords actually. Let's start with a $20 budget, and then $20 budget is going to be kind of enough for me to get a general impression of one, that my ads are going to show up in case that they are relevant and if the bid is correct, and two, I'm going to gather enough data without spending too much on things that I don't know how they might work. Keep in mind, all the campaigns that you're creating are simple hypotheses. It might work, it might not work. So what we want to do is, one, technical setup. We want to ensure that technically it's set up the proper way. Two, we want to control as much as we can, so bidding strategies and then also the bid itself. Three, we are going to ensure that we're going to optimize them as quick as we can, so we're not going to lose ad budget. Next step is launch campaign. So summing up, once again, what we did, we selected the sponsored product manual targeting campaign. Then we chose to have a broad match tag. Then we added a one keyword in negative exact match, which is cat spray. Then we selected our bidding strategy, which is bids down only. Then we added the campaign name, a start date, which was pre-selected for us. Right now, if you want to launch the campaign right away, you would leave it as is. And then a daily budget. Hope that you found value in this video. If you did, ensure to smash the like button and also watch this other video that's upcoming, which is also Amazon ad related. Take care. Bye.